And if a car comes up behind me, you quite rightly said, he might think that I've just left my indicator on, and he might decide to overtake me. If he decides to overtake me, it's probably going to involve me in that accident, isn't it? Because I'm going to be moving away to turn right, so I'm going to run into him or he's going to run into me, yeah?
Yeah.
That's right. We don't have to say anything about a vehicle coming around the corner at that stage. It's a lot easier if we're learning to understand that if they're in that wrong position for turning right, i.e. too far to the left with a right-hand indicator running, they're going to be involved in the accident as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's right. I remember you saying that yesterday.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so, I mean, it wasn't disastrous. But I'll have a look at it again when I go home. It didn't... You know, you've done it all on your own, to be fair. You had me looking in the right places. You did explain the walk across, drive across roads. So the more I think about it, yes, it was a pass, yeah?
Couldn't see anything.
Yes, it was a pass. You were weak on the mirrors and the signal. But did you have me checking mirrors? Yeah. And did the late signal affect anybody? No. But did I learn anything about the signal? No. So, yeah, if it's a pass, it's a 4 and a kick in the goalies, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And I've got 3 of them, so...
Sorry?
I've got 3 of them, so it'll hurt.
You got 3 goalies? Right, so we'll give that a pause. I let it run a little bit longer than what I should have done there, yeah? I just let it run an extra 5 or 6 minutes to give you time to get that left to centre.
Yes.
And you just about got it in on the last couple of turns.
Yeah, which is quite awkward because they
well, that one there fell into your lap really, didn't it? Because I had to be left to centre to get past the parked car in the corner, didn't I?
Yeah.
Fluky. Yeah, I mean it's all about that control element, isn't it?
It is. Absolutely.
Yeah,
is.
yeah. We have discussed this loads of times that if you haven't got control of me, the education ain't going to happen because you haven't got time to educate me, yeah. And you can't put the cart before the horse. You know, you can't try educating me and then controlling me afterwards because I'm not going to hear it. You're not going to be able to say it because we're looming towards that White House over there where we should be stopping at the emerge, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so control, and then, you know, and I've always said to you, the control element that you'll accept in Luton, and it's probably a lot easier in other test centres, yeah, is cover the brake.
And I think what I didn't do was get in the cover the brake earlier on in the sequence, you know, MSPSL. I should have said cover the brake and then check your mirror and then cover the brake.
Well, I think we did discuss a few times now over the last few weeks that if you follow the mirror, signal, position, speed, look routine in your own head and think about what you'd have done for your own driving on your part 2, then it makes the routine a lot easier, yeah? But the first thing is you must control me, yeah?
Yes.
And I'm not asking you to come in with masses of... You know, some people who take tests in Leeds or somewhere like that, they have really got a job controlling their SEs, yeah? Because their SEs want a specific speed. You're looking up in Luton, the speed limit's 20 mile an hour, so therefore he will accept covering the brake.
Yes.
You know, so you're very lucky there because... but if you can't get to cover the brake in, then... Have a lie in that morning, yeah? It's easy to say, isn't it?
So cover that.
Yeah, even if the rest of the routine goes wrong, if you got me covering the brake, you're going to stop me at the giveaway line, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because until I get that reference point, as you noticed yesterday, it's very easy for me to get over that white line, yeah?
Yeah.
And then you've got an awful lot of work to recover, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I felt you could have done a bit more to recover there. I think you knew what you were weak on. But yeah, you covered all the big red areas. You got me to stop. You explained the observations really well. You checked my knowledge on the observations and on the reference point. And I took the reference point off you for the giveaway line. I didn't take it off you immediately because again, you decided to rewrite the book today, didn't you? Yeah, we stopped at this giveaway line, so if we encroach on this line, or if we cross this white line, traffic's going to be diverted around us, yeah?
I noticed
Yeah?
that. Yeah.
It's not going to be diverted around us, it's going to be bloody swerving
I know.
around us, isn't it?
I knew I'd chosen the wrong word,
Yeah.
and I couldn't figure out something better.
Yeah, and then bang him with the consequences afterwards. If I force a car to swerve around me, you know, he's not going to wave as he goes past, is he? And, you know, he's going to be swerving around me, and he's going to be, there's a possibility that he's going to hit that oncoming vehicle, isn't it?
Mm.
It's a head-on collision, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm
You
not
know-
dramatic enough.
Well, it's not only being dramatic, it's just that you're coming up with different words, isn't it?
Mm.
Divert. You know, I haven't got signs on the car that sticks, you know, a diversion ahead. George is having a funny old day. Can you just go around this, please? Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to force him to swerve, am I?
Yeah.
So therefore, you know, you want to make it very clear to me that if I cross this giveaway line, and there's cars coming, I'm going to cause havoc and
Yeah.
probably an accident. Yeah.
Yeah, I've
You
got
know-
to make it sound bad.
Well, it is. You know, you're not making it sound bad. It is bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a motorbike coming. He's not going to divert, is he? He's going to probably give it too much on the front brake, and he's going to be going flying past the car without his bike, isn't he?
Yes.
And he could even land on the bonnet. Yeah. So it's not. You know, it's. You don't have to make a big thing about it. It is a big thing. If I get the observations wrong, or if I stop over the white line, there's a possibility of somebody dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's major red. Yeah.
Right, so we'll give this a pause.